Do you know where we are, Willow? Willow! Do you know where we are? And along! And along! We have camped there a few times. Over there, it's 2 motorhomes there now. Very few people go there. They have, you see the grey cabinets there? It's proper campsite post. I'm going to go and put a coat. Where'd they put a coat on, Willow? The weather's all over the place today, I tell you. Morning. Well, we're not camping here tonight. We camped there many a time, didn't we, Willow? Highly recommend it, except for Halloween. The wee boys set off fireworks over there in the house instead. Scaring the life out of poor Shadow. See, that's the advantage of having a car. A wee bit far out. After all. It's not very buggy. Well, maybe the leg is on too. I'll cut this here. I've got this off one now. Now, I've heard stories in the past. You can believe stories if you want, but they could get exaggerated, they could be true. But apparently a couple of motorhomes over there were vandalised. I've never had any trouble. I never see broken glass. But I was told one time, I still camped, even after I was told that. I was told there were a couple were vandalised. The ones went up to a bar to have a meal or something. They came back and the stuff wrecked. I heard another story one time where the police came down and knocked the doors. Young boys had stole power leads and stuff. And the police got them and they came down to see who owned them. I'd never known trouble. So how they stayed over there? Public toilets. These public toilets automatically lock at 9 o'clock at night, which is handy. There are showers in them, never been open in my time. And the good thing about these toilets is you can take pups and all in. The men's urinals are just urinals, but the other one are unisex. We'll go on up and you see it. Brilliant toilets. There's a change the way in. Everything's built in. And it's easy cleaned. There's not too true that one there, like. But I don't know, I don't understand why more people don't do it, more councils don't do it. It's a brilliant idea, well, isn't it? And I say, if you've got 2 or 3 dogs, you take them in, will you? Over here, wee minute, Willow. Wee community centre down there. Then again, I've never had no hassle with it. Come on up here a minute, Willow. Wee corn mills down there. Well, take a look at these wee boxes. A lot of times you get free power up here because they're faulty. There's 2 padlocks hold them closed. I actually have the PIN number. Well, we'll do it the way up. Come on down to the wee corn mill. I love the dry stone walls here up on County Down. Oh, that there for a dry stone wall there, it's granite. Massive big blocks like. Look at the size of them. Look at the gaps in them. Totally dry stone wall there like. You know, there's not much lifting that wee one off that wee one. People don't. Just leave them alone. You don't lift that one off. Some job like. Say most of food don't have ones, the big ones, the big diggers have left them in. More of that type of wall there. They put a wee bit of cement along the top. Oh, what I like standing along. She won't cross the wee bridge down here. We'll try to see. She doesn't like crossing the wee bridge. They blocked that gateway up there. When I first came here, there were no handrails and all here, but health and safety stepped in. And these wee bridges here, going over the wee stream, it's just slabs of rock, not concrete, rock. Big lumps of rock. See how it's been, what do you call it, carved out for grips out tractors and stuff. Look at, boy, that's cracked there. Has he cracked though? Well, I think it is. That was the same piece of rock, yeah. See how it's actually cracked. Luckily it's still on, probably something too heavy, like. And then like council laws and stuff. And all wee rock down here. But I would say that wee pool would have been full up with water. Keep the pressure going. I visited that wee mill there one year. One of the rock wee bridge. It was nicer without the handrails, like. Handrails are a little addition. And you can see the only thing about here, the main difference between here and the Republic of Ireland, which you'll find, the Republic of Ireland, will redo stuff and make it as was. And sometimes they make it as it wasn't. If it looks the part, they make it look the part. This mill's all original. The mechanism inside is original. And because it's original, it doesn't run at full speed. You can go to new mills in County Donegal. Brilliant mill, well worth seeing. It's one of the biggest water wheels in Ireland. And they'll run that waterway because most of the mechanism inside is restored. It's not restored, it's been done up like that. There is original. Everything in there is original. As original as it can be. So when they run it, it doesn't run full speed. This bridge has been improved, Willow. Look at that. If they put a new bridge here, well, last time we were here it was full of scaffolding. It was full of scaffolding. That's a new bridge. New footings and everything. Oh, that's brilliant. Willow likes this one. Willow would not cross the old bridge. If you're going to the motorhome park there, we don't really need to be this side pit. But this harbour is interesting. It's the only harbour I know that has a big gate to lock it off from the sea. Apparently the gate doesn't work. You have a good view of the mill here. If you come during the day and the wee waterway's going, it does look beautiful. It's like a wee chocolate box. The whole big new housing estate here now, as you come into the village. It wasn't there the last time. The water level must be a bit low. That's like a waterfall. I don't know, with the rain pissing on us today, you think they'd be overflowing like. But that's like a waterfall out the harbour. It's the first time to see it with no water pouring over it. It looks good. It does look the part. So when you're camping up there in your motorhome, you can come down this wee bar here and £1 or something, might be £2 now. You buy a wee token in there and they give you the PIN number for the padlocks. But before you go and park your motorhome and before you put any tokens in, open up all the cabinets, make sure the locks open up. Sometimes the front locks open, the back ones don't, you can't get the water tap. And just see if everything's complete because they don't maintain them. Right there. The last time, the boy who works the mill at that time, he's also harbour master and he also keeps an eye on that motorhome place. And I gave him a list. I went over every lock, I went out of my way and checked every lock and every one, and I gave him a list of the ones that needed fixed. But he was closed by the time I got my list done and I put it in this wee letterbox. So why he's done anything about it, I don't know. But that's the place you get the token. There might be somewhere else too. You used to have a sign telling you, but I think it's gone now. The thing with that bar, you don't know when it's open. When I first came down, I was supposed to look at it, it wasn't. I had to wait an hour. Another wee tip as well, before you park as well, check them for power. They don't run on a timer, they run on units. So when you put your token in, I used everything at night and there was power left in the morning. So whoever comes after me can have some power. I don't know if you can get a crane still working in a harbour. You always see how rusty up things. Like a wee puppy squeaking, Wallow. Well, you don't normally go that close to the harbour. Somebody must have brought some fish or something up and she smells it. Come on, Wallow. Walked out this wee bit of harbour, but there's one here. She's sniffing and happy. What normally happens, by the time I come down here, Willow's already walked Newcastle. But we didn't walk Newcastle, they walked it last night. She wasn't happy with the carriage revving. So, if I went to bicycle, she's a wee bit more energy now than usual, so we can stop at these wee villages. Kilcoon is the next big one. Well, they used to have a wee walkway out there, a wee set of steps and all. It's gone now. They've still got the original granite. I can hear the sea roaring now, you know, behind. Let's go up these wee steps and take a peek. the majority of them boats are fishing boats. They're not pleasure crafts. They do actually go off fishing boats. But I say the harbour was built with a big gate. The gate's faulty, I don't think it's there now. So if a boat with a gate, it must need a gate. Here are the stones. I wouldn't take a wallow out there. Dodgy bit up here there. Poor wallow wants to go on out to the end, thinks he's getting somewhere, it comes to dead end, we've got to go back. Not what she wants to go, look. See the look I'm getting. See, you always see these rings in the harbours. Here it's actually been used. Look how many boats tied onto that one ring. Kilkeel Harbour is the main big harbour for fishing boats. And that's where they repair boats as well. You always get, you go during the day, you hear the angle grinders and all going. Boys welding and stuff. Look at this here. We get here, we get. Look at that, boys, there, look. I'll hold on to the handrail. You're looking down in birds, like, you know what I mean? I think I'll close that gate there, some wee wind might fall in there. Oh, she doesn't fit no more, she doesn't fit. You might see a wee bit of mechanism of this gate, and what's left. So you can truck in these out ropes and stuff, no health and safety. Got a bit of the wall badly damaged over there. That's badly damaged there. Big blocks are. But when you see inside the wee corn mill, it's far a handy job than fishing. Maybe one man would work in that wee corn mill, as big as it is. One man would have could have done the job. Maybe two if he had a young boy training up. In a wee room to dry the stuff out. It'd be nice in the morning. You had a wee fire and you had a wee steel floor and you dried out all the oats or whatever, the corn or whatever you were grinding. You dried out in a wee drying room. And the rest of the building's all nice clean wood. And it would have been dusty like. There's a mechanism there that worked the big gate. I wonder if they get back in there. The gate would be under the water, you see. And they could raise it a bit like the Thames Barrier. There's plenty of power cables going on there. I remember seeing this. Where did I see the steel gate? I remember a big black thing. I don't know where I've seen it. Danger, keep out. Everything else seems to be there, like. Maybe the gate's going again. Oh, it's terrible. Well, I have to go back again, dead end. I have to go back. It's all fishing boats. There are more pleasure crafts back there. How do you fancy going out in the sea and them wee things? They are small, like. You know, them wee cabins in the front, you stand up. The boats that take that off, that boat's not very big. Them wee cabins make it look bigger than they actually are. They're very small boats. Like an them boys, they're a bit bigger. And then maybe they go out a bit further. To do that job there. I'm a vegetarian myself. I don't eat fish either. But I often wonder, what right has anybody to say I want a piece of fish and boys like that have to go out and risk their life to get it for you? You know, every time they go out they could hit bad weather just so somebody can have a fish. A farmer can have accidents, but if he's careful, he doesn't have to have the accidents. But a fisherman can be as careful as he wants, and he goes out, through no fault of his own. He loses his life. All for somebody to have a piece of fish. And they just want to earn money. That's full dodgy like. What do you reckon, Wallow? No taps in this harbour, Wallow? There aren't any taps on it. They put a wee date in the thing in the NSS, 2020. Something else, that's something. Them pillars there, that's for one of them walkways. Look at the harbour's leaking, look at the water coming into the harbour. The water's pushed down the wall. That's a bad leak, yeah. You used to get the like out there in canals, so the tide must be going out. And that's the water, sea level water, because it's trapped in the wall, it's taking a while to come out. The only thing is salt water, so it shouldn't freeze. Right then. You see that sometimes that rock gets in canals. Hold on, Wallow. You could go on down there on around the village, but I was going to stick to the touristy bits. The wee turn of Annalong itself, town village, and Milford village, you could drive through it very quick and not notice it. You would know this is down here. There is a wee sign, but it is wee. Weed's the word. There's a few holidays. I mean, cottages next to that motorhome park. Some of them wee rental things for holidays. Some ones do come here on holidays. Don't know how they find out about it. I wonder if they have railings around that. Other harbours wouldn't put railings on. Well, that's right now, well, I have older videos on YouTube down here with Shadow and this, with Shadow and Willow. Shows that water where you're going. Look at the birds, right? See seagulls, see you see them close up, they're big things. Look at the size of them big things there. When you see them like that, they're massive. See them in that wall there. That must be a younger one, a different colour or a different type of bird altogether. He's having a wee bath. Having a wee bath. That's fresh water there too. The wee birds are already going to the fresh water rather than the salty water. Look, they're all having a wee bath. Oh, they're enjoying that. Spa weekend, that's them. What they're having there. Spa weekend. Oh, I'll get the hair done. Don't forget your bum now, boys and girls. All that shit keeps coming out, landing on people's cars. Must be great, but they really dip in the water and come out dry. Look, they stay, look at it, they stay completely dry. Well, that boy's eating something of it. That wee one's got a wee feather there, plus. Yeah, he's walking the bottom, that wee one, he's walking along the bottom, paddling, going for a wee paddle. Oh, there you go, see. When people think seagulls are out in the sea catching fish or in landfill sites eating rubbish, sometimes they just have a wee splash around. The amount of scaffolding they put here for that. The last time I was here, all the scaffolding was off. They basically could just crane that in there. Wasn't how to get through one, take them down. So a wee crane could put that in. There's not much granite there in that but a river. Normal stones. But this place is full of granite. Same over there too, it's not granite. It's well worth seeing that wee other one she's going. When you go there, the man will start it up for you, like. I say, it's just not going full speed. We'd love to see it. It's a bit like if you go to a car museum and they start the engine of a car and so we take it over, when you think that car used to do 120 miles an hour. The thing I didn't like the last time I was there, he didn't have a set price. You put out a wee jar wherever you wanted and it makes you wonder, like, there's no receipts and things. I like a wee ticket and, you know. And a long coastal path. That'll take you on out now towards Newcastle, as far as I know. We're going to go down here around the wee circle. Come on, don't be lazy, you've been down here before. Look how thin that stone is there on this wee bridge. It's pretty thin, like. Not done the job, like. I suppose, like, them boys had to carry that in place. They thought that was thick enough. Any thicker, they wouldn't be able to carry it. Oh, graphics board or something. You actually touch the water. If you want to fancy touching the water, well, this is the place to come. They've got a bitumen over that steel. That's not very hammerite. Bitumen stuff put on, a bit of tarry stuff. Helps stop the rust. Cans down there. I'm just wondering if this has been closed because of COVID. Why is the beer cans down there? If that thing was going. It doesn't look too wet, does it, like? It doesn't look all that wet. It must be closed down because of COVID. The bottom board is wet, there's cans and all sitting on the bottom board. So she's not turning. We'll leave it to next year. Not good for weed to have them sitting. So I've been told by experts. There's a condom line down there as well. Who would be up the nookie down there? There's a battery, so somebody smashed their phone up here in anger. There's a battery there, or a small tablet. They're probably drinking one. Some folk do that. Well, you could probably get a wee drink in there. Look, Willow. Do you want to get a wee drink in there, honey? That's not a big step. Do you want to try and get a wee drink? I'm not down this wee coastal path. It's not a very nice coastal path, so it's not. Not we done very many up there. It was new since last time. I don't know where I got that rock from there. Look at the colour of the veins. See, they should be using the granite. Well, I'm on this way. Come on. She's getting ready to go. You got the granite and then on the bottom. That's all new there, that wall. That wasn't there the last time I was here. Looks a bit rough at the bottom, the concrete. All the way concrete's just clear on there. So that's the boy there. They built the wall out of the stone, a wee bit left over. They chucked and tapped that over. So there were a wee bit, that's housing estate in there, built new houses. So that's why. So a dry stone wall, but no good for them, but they want to keep the wee trees and all that. I'm going to put a nice wee metal gate on there and all. And then that there's the old wall there, so that must be the local stone that's here. Although there's granite up in them holes, that must be the local stone that's up the ground. So that granite's actually been brought in from elsewhere. I haven't got a clue what kind of stone that is. It looks like it's been a mud type of one, and it's built up over the years. See where it's breaking apart there. Do we need any more stones for our stone collection more? I think there's enough of stones in the car, haven't we? I don't know what it is. Saying that a wee bit of granite would be nice, wouldn't it? A nice wee round granite block. Yeah, boy, right now, pretty fish. These are all new houses. As you come into the village, there's a big housing estate, all brand new houses. A wee oldie one in there. That's unlimited time now. All the developers are behind that wee one up. It's not to say what it is, but it's got a new gate and all to keep folk out away from us. So the house available on anybody got spare money. Sea views. Right a bit on it has got a wee community hall and all. Like I don't like the back fence. Look at the back fence. That's like something that the Irish used during the Troubles. They had them years ago. And like it's reinforced concrete and the salt's going to get out and it's going to bust it. That's a horrible fence there. Probably they can't put a wooden one out because the gales will blow it down. They are nice wee houses, aren't they? Still building the houses in 2021 with fireplaces and chimneys. Why are they going to start putting fireplaces there? They're supposed to be going green. See that motorhome there, some boys are away to camp there. And some boys are away to camp there don't realise they can legally camp up above. Now, it is a nice wee place to camp because you see the sea. But it's private land, like, it's not council. It's not an official car park. If it was a car park, then aye. But it ain't a car park. Coastal Path goes on down there, I've never done it. Maybe someday I'll do it on a bicycle. My boys come, do a wee bit and move on. I'll tell you what, these houses are an improvement to the place. Big mountains behind. I always like it when I see nice houses built next to the sea. You always feel happy. I never envy anybody having a house by the sea, but I always like to see a house that's built to be by the sea. See where they've got the extra windows compared to a normal wee bungalow that's stuck next to the sea. You know, at least they appreciate being there. They value it. What is that big thing there? It must be something to do with boats. Would that be a door of a cargo ship, would it? I don't know now. Them big ships that come into port and the big carrying grain and stuff. That by any chance be one of the doors? I'm only guessing here. I've never seen that door closed up of a cargo ship. But I know they got big doors that can be opened. That could be a big door for fishing boat too. I will go up to that other park. Well, I have old videos on YouTube already. You can look them up. It shows you them units being used because there's 3 motorhomes there already. I don't want to go near them. They might think I'm a gypsy in the caravan after the cables or something like that. So I'll leave the motorhomes in peace today. There's some of them nice wee houses there. Wee black window frames and all, like. Nice wee doors, different coloured doors, it's nice, isn't it? If I had a house, I'd love a dry stone wall. See that dry stone wall? If you live here, you'd want a dry stone wall. We outdoor tap and all on it. They're well set up there, a room there for a wee caravan. Anybody comes to visit, take the caravan out and tow it up there and plug it in, they can pay for their own electric. Wee community hall there. Don't know much about it, but you don't get rowdies like. Sometimes community hall means trouble sometimes, but building bridges with Isle of Man. We establishing a connection between the community of the Isle of Man and the Lower Mourne area. Last phone, Cornwall car park, I was just seeing a smashed phone, should I tell them? Last one, Carmel car park Thursday, but I'm not August. I've just seen a smash one. Where's she gone now? There's a council van. This is a council van and wall goes missing like picnic tables. Probably there she is. Oh no, Willow! Willow! Willow, come on! Come on, Willow! Willow! Come on now, come on, come on! Come on now, come on up this way, Tim. If you want to see how them boxes work, check out one of my old videos. Now that's a council man there, he's probably cleaning the toilet. But he's got a wee extractor thing in the back, which could mean dogs. It could be dog born or something like that. You don't know, and then she's messing about like. Come on this way now, Pep. Up we go. I'm getting hungry, Will. I'm getting hungry. Well, still a right wee bit to do. I had to go to Kilkeel. I don't know if I can swing around now. I'm going to go into the car park and swing around. Watch all the hard them ones there. Like, oh my god, I'm jumping coming next move on to the next distance. So heading out of Kilkeel direction. There's a couple of wee villages along the way. Might stop and look at wee harbours.